So chat. Do you want to talk about some drama? Want to talk about some drama, besties? There's a motherfucker on YouTube who's named like AIRRACK, who has been getting blown to smithereens over how fake their content is. And I don't mean like a little bit faked. I mean like a whole lot of faked. Don't worry, chat. We don't gotta worry about it being a heavy topic. I'm just talking about someone being full of shit, and it's super exciting. Let's go find some YouTube videos. Let's go react to something. I'll give you like a rundown before we jump into any YouTube video though, because like obviously your girl know and stuff. So AIRRACK is a content creator who's like friends with Mr. Beast, who like does like who has a very large channel. I think it's like over 10 mil, maybe 15 million subscribers on YouTube. Huge channel. And he fakes the out of his videos. Like super badly. And I'm not saying that not all YouTubers like listen, a lot of YouTubers fake their videos, and that's perfectly fine to get to the content bag. Unless we got an issue. Like, you've prided yourself on your authenticity. So dude's like, oh, I don't fake any of my videos. I take pride in what I do. My friends and I don't even live in the same house because intentionally, so we don't share information. If you gotta say that many times and that much that you don't fake your videos, motherfucker, you faking those videos. If you gotta go that far, you faking. And it gets worse. Like there's like people who proved different aspects of him lying, and I want to pull some of that up. So let's go look up. Okay. I don't want to spoil for those of you guys who don't. Actually, fuck it. It's my video. I can just do whatever I want to. Okay, besties. Get this. Imagine making a whole ass video where you're like, I'm going to help the people of this community. This shit's fucked up. Okay? I'm going to do everything I can to help. I need to. Okay? It's the right thing. I got YouTube squeeze. I'm going to go help this community. They suffering. Right? Listen, if a community that relies on being on the border and relies a lot on like their economic pull comes a lot from like travelers, like you need that. You need the income. And the problem is, especially during COVID, that a lot of that kind of stuff got shut down completely. So they lost like an essential income, which fucks up their entire economy, especially for a locked off location. It's a really tragic thing to go through. But besties, as a YouTuber, he has to exploit that. Come on. That's free tear-jerking real estate. He's got to be like, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I be just caring. I care. Ew, I'm not going to go there and spend the money. I'll just say I did it in the video. That's what he did. He went to a private resort, not even close to the location, and said that he was there supporting the town that was going through this economic strife. And then he was like, oh my god, I'm helping this community so much. Bro, just make a video about you going to a resort with your dickhead friends. Why did you have to make it and then tell people you're doing charitable work and trying to help out the economy there? You didn't even go there.
Can come in and nobody can leave. Now they've lost over $10 million worth of normal tourist money. So our goal is to somehow get to the angle and spend the most amount of money. Empty my bank account type of money. I mean, just
yeah. Do you see that? Do you see how much he's emphasizing it? Like, that's the craziest part. How much he's emphasizing it. Like, I'm gonna make a rain there. I'm gonna support their economy. I'm gonna mix that shit up. I'm gonna help them out.
Hey my bowl of cereal, so about a month ago I exposed AIRRACK, one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, who constantly talks about how he never fakes videos.
AIRRACK, fake videos. This question triggers me because of the lengths that we go to make sure that videos are not faked.
Well, I exposed him for faking his entire...
My videos aren't fake, besties. I'm actually just an elf girl in real life with wiggly ears. Besties, this is me.
30 days around the world challenge.
I can't believe you wouldn't believe me. Oh my god, his 30 days around the world challenge. Oh my god. I didn't even talk about that part. Oh, is he gonna talk about it?
YouTube password to Mr. Beast, who has agreed that I have 30 days to make it around the earth, upload a video on this channel every day for the next 30 days, and if I fail, he will delete my channel.
Yeah,
You've spent
That was his thing. 30 days of uploading, traveling around the world, and he has to upload every day, otherwise Mr. Beast will delete his channel.
more than 90 days so far to complete your 30 days challenge.
30 days to make it around the earth.
So, AIRRACK, buddy, pretty sure that Mr. Beast is allowed to delete your channel now? For 10 minutes straight, I showed irrefutable evidence and undeniable proof of how this huge 15 million subscriber YouTuber successfully lied to his viewers for 30 days straight to get that sweet increased December ad revenue and increase his
I'm sorry, this YouTuber, like, who's making this video is fantastic. Only 52,000 subs? Okay, subscribe. Chat. Sending you the video now. Okay, link to the description below is also this person's YouTube channel. Please go support them. Oh my god. The quality of this video is already so good. And they're doing
Merch
investigative
sales.
work?
only making a
Fuck
limited
yeah.
quantity of these, and they are gone forever.
And it did nothing. Sure, other channels started to talk about it, and it did spread some awareness, but all that did was force AIRRACK to leave some vague comments, probably written by his PR team. Is what I thought at first, until I was
This motherfucker summoned himself. I'm sorry, his editing is so... did he edit his own videos too? Or does he have an editor? He doesn't list an editor. I'm thinking that he does it himself. He's for the cameo, proof of that. Oh my god.
received a private
Mans.
message from a huge YouTuber who will be kept anonymous, who shared his frustration with AIRRACK, not just for faking his biggest challenges for the past few years, but also for doing much worse stuff and never having to own up to it. And then a few days later I received a message from another YouTuber, and then another, eventually receiving a DM from Normie saying that him and other big YouTubers use the term AIRRACking it when they see someone elaborately faking their videos and trying to hide it. So
Damn, motherfucker. If your colleagues are like, yeah, that motherfucker's so full of shit, we say, is that motherfucker's name? when we full of shit. That's bad. Oh my god, that's bad.
seeing that this is an actual
Oh,
problem within the big
no.
YouTuber community, I knew that I had to make one more video on AIRRACK.
You can count on me to not fake videos, unlike almost every other creator on the
The lick sound effect. This motherfucker goes,
platform.
ah.
I feel like I just started 100 beefs. Not sorry about it.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I found irrefutable evidence that not only has he been faking the biggest challenges for the past few years that made him popular in the first place, no, he also doxed someone and lied about giving
He also doxed someone. Instantly shows Sniper Wolf. Is she monetized again? Is her money back now?
away money during COVID? And that's pretty fucked up. This is going to be my last video on AIRRACK though, because I do not want to milk him. I do not want to be known as the AIRRACK milker, because that sounds disgusting. So first of all, let's
I'm gonna be honest with you. If it gets views, do it. Milk it. If it gets views, get to your money, shawty. Who cares? Who cares? It's not like you out here making lies. You're spitting hard truths. Keep milking it. Get your clout game up. Yes, sir. Listen, you think I don't milk content? Buddy boy. I'm a reaction channel and a gameplay channel. I milk it for both. I milk it when I'm gaming. I milk it when I'm reacting. I milk it when I'm streaming. Shit, if something works and it gets the views, best believe I'm gonna do it again. And if it doesn't get views, fuck it, we move on to the next thing. It's about that money, baby!
talk about his Ice Bike Challenge, a 2-video series which raked in a total of 15 million views. By far his biggest.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just got a dono that was pretty big. Thanks for the $50 dono, Happy Ferret. Much appreciated. I would like to suggest a video for you, but since I believe it would suit your taste. Okay, I'm not doing a video redeems right now, homie. We're just vibing. There are days where I do video redeems where you guys can like submit videos for me to check out. But right now, we're checking out how this motherfucking AIRRACK is full of shit. So buckle up, buckle up, besties, buckle up.
Biggest challenge and most popular one at the time of release, where the entire premise of the challenge is built on the charitable act of our selfless hero AIRRACK risking his life traveling over 38 miles of ice trying to get to a small town called The Angle, which had a completely ravaged economy because of COVID and zero tourism as a result.
Due to COVID restrictions in Canada, the Angle has turned into an island where nobody can come in and nobody can leave. Now they've lost over $10 million worth of normal tourist money. So our goal is to somehow get to the Angle and spend the most amount of money. Empty my bank account type of money. I mean,
I'ma just click. I'ma just, oh, we're at the part I want to talk about. Hold on.
Well, AIRRACK sees the potential for views and money.
We will die. Do you understand that?
So
I want to let you know right now, chat, there's nothing wrong as a YouTuber wanting views and money. You just gotta do what you're saying, though. That's the only rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to want views and money. Listen, personally, I ain't go cap. I love me some views and some money. Okay? But you just can't lie about this shit. You just gotta be real about it. That's all. Yeah, you gotta be greedy with integrity. That's the best way to put it. Thank you so much, Crystallize. Thank you.
AIRRACK selflessly promised that no matter what, he would be risking his life trying to get to the Angle.
we are getting to the Angle no matter what it takes. I don't care if it takes all of my money. Mother Nature will not stop us.
And spend as much money as humanly possible to try and save the corrupt.
I just don't know how you have it in you to be like, I gotta help these people, bro. I gotta do it, man. Listen, in this YouTube video, I will be basically blessed by God to touch these people's lives. Knowing full well you aren't even going there. Knowing full well you booked a resort to stay at. You know what I mean? Like, you're saying that while knowing that you're not gonna go do these things. Like, that's a different kind of fucked up. Like, holy.
Crumbling Angle economy.
I mean, just shower them in cash, dude.
Unless if he faked this entire challenge, which would mean that he'd lie about donating money as a multi-millionaire. And that's really messed up. Well, let's
I also want to point out one thing. There's something that I've always wanted to talk about, and I feel like I can wedge it in here right now. I'm gonna let you know right now, almost every VTuber you watch is probably a multimillionaire if they have over like 500,000 subs on YouTube. Usually, minimum. Actually, I would even say less than that. It is not, like, those motherfuckers got money. Listen, I have a decent income. Y'all created a decent income for me. And I make a lot more than I have made at any of my previous jobs. I want you to know that very clearly. I'm okay with telling y'all that. I ain't gonna tell you the exact amount I made because some months are pretty bad, some months are really good. But it needs to be known that that's the one thing I hate the fuck most about the VTuber community, though, is like, sometimes you'll see like a VTuber who gets babied to high shit, but they're a motherfucker in their 30s and they make $1 million a month. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's actually, it's crazy. They're like, yeah, but they're a part of an agency and the agency owns them. I'm not talking about the Ninja Sanji shit. The Ninja Sanji shit's fucked up. That's a whole different story, okay? Ninja Sanji can go eat ass. Them motherfuckers are weird. But, as a company. But, those VTubers who worked there are making multi-million. I want you to know that. The only thing they don't make multi-million off of is their merch, like, licensing. Their merch sales go towards the company. The money they make themselves, though, they're making multi-mil! They're just not telling you that because it seems unrelatable. HoloLive, they make $10 million a year. And you're like, but my waifu, she's struggling. My husbando, he's not! The motherfuckers who sign, the only thing they make no money off of virtually is their merch sales. Because the licensing to their character is completely shut off. Holy shit! And that's what, like, blows my mind. For indie VTubers, it's way different. Because indie VTubers, you have to build your own audience, you have to pay for your own editors, you have to pay for every step along the way. That's normal, right? Not saying that indie VTubers don't make good money. Indie VTubers still make really good money, alright? They do. VShojo is one of the best organizations you can work with. Each of those motherfuckers make multi-million. Multi-million! Again, multi-million! To the point where they get offered in the tens of millions for their contracts to go to Kick and don't accept it because they don't need it. Because they're that heavy into the multi-million. That heavily into the multi-million. I need you to realize that. Yeah, AIRRACK already admitted that VTubing she was able to buy a new house for her parents. Yes, and that's the thing, is that there's nothing wrong with making money, okay? I want to make that very clear. Becoming a multimillionaire off of becoming a content creator is a massive W that should be celebrated. My only thing I gotta tell y'all is if a content creator goes, I was struggling financially, they're a liar. They're a fucking liar if they're doing it full time. They're lying to you. And you need to not believe that. Everything else they say, sure, you can believe that. If they've been through some shit, believe that. But they money? They money different. They money different. It's not hard to tell. So, just saying. Because recently there was actually a VTuber, I'm not going to name drop because I don't want drama, who has been through a lot of shit, right? And I was like, oh, I feel really bad for them. Except they lied about their money situation. And I'm like, yo, you can't lie about the money but be honest about everything else. Like, that's not how that works. You gotta just be honest all the way through. You made a fuck ton of money, but you got mistreated. Like, you can be both. It can be both. So, yeah, just keep your head clear. Don't fall for shit. Make your money like I am right now. Thanks for 40 gifted subs. Much appreciated, Paul. Thanks so much. Thanks for another $10, Rika. I love your money. Open your wallets. You feel inclined to do so? I appreciate that, Ferret. Thank you. We love money. Start shaking ass, chat. But yeah, just wanted to say that. Yeah. Especially if motherfuckers have YouTubes. YouTube channels also do really well. So, anywho, yeah, all the content creators you watch are multimillionaires. Don't be surprised. Some of them are just in the hundreds of thousands instead. Personally, I make more money than I have at any other job I've ever worked at. I'm gonna say it flat out. I ain't gonna tell you how much I make. Some months are good, some months are bad. Aliciaxlife is kind of struggling right now. Aliciaxdeath is thriving. It is what it is. But I appreciate your money. Keep opening your wallets. Thank you.
Let's take a closer look at what actually went down in AIRRACK town. So before they start the challenge, they first go to the northernmost point in the US.
The boys, we had to get shuttled 2.5 hours.
Thanks for the anxiety. What? The anxiety of the YouTuber you watch makes money? You shouldn't have anxiety about that. You should be like, oh, I like their content. I'm happy that this is a good source of income for them. Dude, I paid off all my medical bills. I paid off all my debts I've had in my life. Like, that's something I never thought I could do in my 20s. I thought it would take me, like, literally a decade from now to even try to tackle any of that. But I got to pay it off all instantly. Do you know how much of a crazy luxury? And then still have a surplus. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta, like, understand. Like, that's a crazy type of well-off that I never thought I could achieve in my life. Right? And that's the thing. Just like other VTubers and other content creators, you're not gonna watch Moist Critical, aka Charlie. You're not gonna be like, wow, damn you, Moist Critical, for being a millionaire. You'd be like, oh, I watch Charlie every day. Yeah, he does, like, I'm happy he does well. I'm happy he's financially strong enough that he can run a company and esports profits at a loss. So that's awesome that he can do what he loves and be passionate about it and also give out money to his audience. That's awesome. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a negative thing to, like, for people to make money. Just don't believe when motherfuckers tell you they broke, because that shit was just lying. Alright?
Hours to the most northern point of the United States,
where they assemble special ice bikes. And see those cabins over there? Well, I need you guys to help me out, be my co-detectives, and remember what they look like, because they'll be very important later on. I can already see AIRRACK sweating right now.
We will die. Do you understand that?
Then after assembling the bikes, they get on the icy lake via the sneaky entrance they found as close as possible to the angle. They fuck around on the ice for a bit, and their tricycle falls through the ice into the lake, and their other bike breaks.
Look at this.
So they go back to their resort to hire a private pilot and private plane.
Okay, I want to tell you guys a little fun fact about this, about the crashing through the ice. They dumped this bike into the lake So I'm pretty sure the guy who was touring them through got charged, and either they lost their job or almost lost their job over this because of them slamming the bike through the lake.
Ice into the lake and their other bike breaks.
Look at this.
So they go back to their resort to hire a private pilot and private plane so they can fly to the angle.
I have a friend who has a
Yep. So they're gonna fly there. There we go.
Fucking chanted over and
Oh,
over.
oh, 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 this is the doxing part. This is the doxing part. I skipped too forward.
Pay him the $3,500.
correct.
Also, this pilot guy has chosen to stay completely anonymous because this whole flying into the angle thing is in the gray area of what's legal.
You wouldn't be able to put him in the video.
He wants us to blur his face.
Well, can you guess what AIRRACK did?
To hide his identity, we agreed to call him.
He used the real name of the pilot as fake name of the pilot.
Isn't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard of in your life? Isn't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard of in your life? He's like, it's so stupid, it just might work. No, don't say to be fair, though. No, shut the fuck up, because everyone knows if you use their real name as a fake name, and you're making internet content, all you gotta do is type in the actual fucking name and it shows up. That's it. It's not big brain. Alright, we found the 1% of mofuckers who would actually believe this. Never mind. Never mind, chat. Thank you. We found the one mofucker who would believe it. Alright. Thank you for speaking up. I appreciate you, man.
Can't make this shit up, man. I'm not going to leak the name of the pilot. I'm gonna censor it out of respect for him. But you can still find it in AIRRACK's video. I mean, they fucking chant it over and over again. Completely
They start chanting his name. Oh my god.
doxing the guy, because when you know that there are only a handful of private pilots in that exact area, then, well, leaking his name is like showing his pilot's license on screen. So much so that to prove a point, I just googled the name of the pilot with the location that they filmed this entire video in, which I'll go into more later on, and I instantly found the pilot.
To the guy who said it's big brained. Are you still thinking it's big brained? I just want to check with you, buddy. Are we still in that thought process, or have we pushed past? Maybe I gave it too much credit. All right, I'm glad you walked it back, bestie. I'm glad we've grown today. Handshakes all around. Handshakes all around.
Pilots. They also keep trash talking the pilot for some reason and just bullying him.
Plane barely works.
Come on. Stupid plane.
He's like talking up all this game about how sick he is at flying planes. Tries to start it, doesn't start.
Which, surprise.
Okay, so someone in the chat goes, it would have been a big brained if the internet was not what it is. He has a channel with 15 million subscribers. Like, if you have a channel with 15 million subscribers, you gotta have more common sense. You feel me? Like, if you had like maybe like 5 dudes watching the video, maybe you can pull a fast one over 5 dudes watching a video. Come on.
Price
Come on.
is also completely disrespectful fake bullshit. See, according to my insider, and which I also suspected, this clip...
Come on. Stupid plane. Well, why don't you start? God damn it. Fuck.
Well, it's completely altered. See,
they just reversed and forwarded the footage. Hold
I
on.
also suspected this clip...
Come on. Stupid plane. Well, why don't you start? God damn it. Fuck.
Yeah, look, you can see the propeller moving originally. It pauses when he does a certain thing. Then it starts moving again, then it pauses because they're reusing the footage over and over again and replaying it. So what he's saying doesn't actually go here. It's a voiceover. Fuck these guys, man.
And which I also suspected this clip...
Come on.
Look at it. Look at the propeller.
Stupid plane. Well,
It's
why
moving
don't you
again.
start? God damn
And then he's doing it again and it pauses again.
Well, it's completely altered.
Yup.
See, this isn't what the pilot said. AIRRACK asked someone to send him a fake voice memo so he could use it as a voice overlay and lie about the pilot getting pissed that the plane didn't start.
You can count on me to not fake videos.
Which is so
Do you know what? Like, if you, I'm gonna be real with you. If you faked doing that, but it's someone who consented to you doing that, or it's like somebody who you know personally and you've contracted them to do that, sure. But you did it. You did it at the guy's expense. Like, fuck.
So messed up, especially after doxing him, so far so that the plane company they used now hates AIRRACK for faking this entire section, lying about the plane not starting, and disrespecting and doxing the pilot like this. Anyway, after doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a fucking douchebag,
Ask God for permission to plane the plane.
Turns to Eric and says, how do I fly this thing?
Why they gotta, why? Why? Bro. I want you to keep in mind, you calling this guy so stupid that he doesn't even know how to fly his own plane. You paid him $3,500 to do it. Doesn't that make you more stupid for hiring him? Like, how does that fucking work?
It just starts pushing buttons. Circles the airport until he runs out of gas.
they finally take off and land in the angle.
We did it.
The angle! The angle! And instantly our selfless heroes start talking about how they're going to be spending all of this money and selflessly support the struggling and bankrupting family businesses in the angle.
Now that we have made it to the angle, as I had previously mentioned, the goal was to empty the entire AIRRACK bank account in order to give back to the lack of tourism in the angle. So we had a lot of work to do.
So first of all, they paid a few $1,000s for these extremely nice cabins. Wait a second. See those cabins over there? Well, remember what they look like. These look like the same cabins as where they assembled the ice bikes. These are the exact same cabins in the same exact resort.
They never went there. They never went. Yep. They could have done a lot of things, chat, to not say the pilot's name or to cut it out later. Yeah. They just chose not to. Oh, man.
Resort is where they assembled the ice bikes, called the Sportsman Lodge Resort, which isn't located in the angle, but in Wheeler's Point, Baudette, a town 200,000 feet away from the angle. Yeah, AIRRACK, I know about the Sportsman Lodge Resort. You sweating yet? See, they do this entire bull.
They went to a fucking resort instead. Bro. Dude.
Bullshit angle cabin tour.
Giant windows. Sleeps 5 people. We only have 4.
But guess what? When going through online pictures of the Sportsman Lodge Resort in Baudette, you can see that their cabins have the exact same interior design, bed sheets, windows, benches, fireplace, and wood as the cabins.
Okay, I love this content creator. Soggy Cereal? Soggy Cereal? I love that he goes, oh, you have doubts? Why don't I just put on this evidence? And just start smacking the photos side by side. Just to make sure, motherfucker, you better eat these motherfucking words, bitch.
AIRRACK lies about renting in the angle. Actually, everything he shows from now on is just part of this luxurious vacation resort 200,000 feet away from the angle.
With our stomachs completely full of angular food. Is that funny?
It's like triangle-shaped everything.
No, you just ate regular food in your luxurious vacation resort.
That music is crazy.
Just take a
Angular food. I mean, I understand. Honestly, I'm a giggly person. Me making fun of someone for fake laughing is kind of bad because I laugh a lot. I laugh unnecessary amounts and I laugh too often. Mind you, it's just because I'm a giggly ass bitch and I'm hyper on life. And half the time, my response to shit is just to laugh. So, I can't really judge people for fake laughing because I laugh too much. Mind you, mine's not really fake. I'm just a giggly person. But, you know, Feels kind of still fucked up.
Look around and you tell me, guys.
They were sitting at this exact table.
We proceeded
The
to the
motherfucker
arcade.
circled the table. He goes, "Oh, they were just sitting in this location. They were sitting at this table." Oh my god!
Sitting at this exact table.
We proceeded to the arcade.
Oh my god, a special angle arcade? What's next? An indoor swimming pool?
We found the mecca of the angle. 2 words for you. Heat pool.
Wow, that's crazy and such a coincidence that this exact shot of the angle swimming pool perfectly lines up with this shot of the swimming pool in the Sportsman Lodge Resort in Baudette. You can even see the same arcade up there. What are the chances?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so bad. Bro. Bro.
The angle. I mean, it looks kind of like everywhere else we were, but.
Well, yeah, of course it does, dummy. You landed in the exact same airport as you took off from, which is the Baudette Airport, the town where I just proved this entire video has been filmed in.
I'm trying to spend the entire AIRRACK bank account at the angle.
So although we almost died.
Oh, and I almost forgot about this, but they threw a 200-pound tricycle in that lake.
Oh, this is the part I was talking about earlier that I didn't get to, like, yeah.
This thing's way.
200 pounds?
I can't hold this, guys. I can't.
It's gone.
Because according to my inside source, this was done on purpose for dramatic effect and almost got their tour guide fired for helping them pollute the local lake. Don't we all love our multi-million?
Hold on, let me just read that. Our tour guide almost got fined when we purposely dropped the bike in the lake, and we would have lost his guide license for 5 years.
Don't we all love our multi-millionaires polluting the environment while we have to recycle everything?
Good job.
I sure do.
We did make it all the way to the angle, and by the end we'd spent about $10,000.
You never risked your life to then sell.
I'm gonna empty my multi-million-dollar bank account on this location. I spent $10,000 in a location I didn't actually go to. What the fuck, man? Bro buys his friends Teslas and then spends 10 grand. Dude, I can't.
Obviously spent $10,000 to support the struggling people in the angle. No, you spent $10,000 on a luxurious vacation resort and then use it as a tax write-off. Bullying and doxing a private pilot. Lying about financially supporting the suffering locals from the angle with $10,000.
The thing is if you actually went to the location, you probably could have found things to do that would have been comfy. Like, you could have gone to massage parlors, you could have had a spa day there. Like, a lot of, like, towns have that kind of stuff. You could have still been super pampered and gone to the actual place and given the actual money. Like, I don't understand. So, right? Like, what is...
Empty my bank
And
account.
throwing a
I just also, honestly, if he just made the YouTube video, I went to a resort with my besties and we just tried to ball out for fun. I think people would still watch that anyways. I don't think you need to lie. I'm pretty sure people would just watch that.
fucking 200-pound bike in their lake? Almost getting someone fired as a result? Well, at first I thought you were just another YouTuber gone greedy, but at this point I'm starting to think that you're a fucking douchebag.
Hey, Soggy Cereal, I'm an AIRRACK fan, and I've got a...
Yeah, resorts are great and all, but it's awesome to visit a place and help people. I mean, shit, if the resort was actually in the right place, that's fine too. You could just do both at the same time.
bullet for you.
Oh my god, scumbag dad, please don't shoot me. I was just showing all of this irrefutable evidence of how AIRRACK has been lying to his fans.
Double and give it to the next person.
You want me to double this already damning evidence by having me expose him for faking an even bigger challenge and then give that to the next person?
I don't know who, I don't know this guy,
Alright,
but
I can do that.
he seems funny.
Because it still gets worse.
I crossed America in a
Look at
perfectly straight
me,
line.
I'm walking through my room in a perfectly straight line. Going through America in a perfectly straight line is probably AIRRACK's most well-known challenge.
I'm standing at the northern border of America, and I'm gonna cross the entire country.
Okay, for this one, I don't know what he did wrong. Besides the fact in the previous video we started watching, it showed him, like, Soggy in particular say they flipped the map upside down. This one, all I know about it is that he just didn't stay on the line. That he went outside of the lines, like, he gave himself, like, an X kilometer mile limitation on either side of the line, and he went outside of that. So I don't really know the details of it, though.
Country in a perfectly straight line. Now I've got all types of vehicles to go through mountains, rivers, canyons. The only rule is if I ever step outside this line, the video's over, I lose.
One of the challenges his channel has been built on. A foundation for his integrity as a creator.
Sorry, Big Shorts creator. Oh, for Scumbag Dad? Is a Big Shorts creator, TikTok creator. Oh, got you. I don't watch shorts and TikToks. That's why. Okay, that's why I didn't know who they are. Yeah, I try to avoid shorts and TikToks because I know that it would hurt my attention span actively. And also, I'm somebody who depression doom scrolls very easily. So if I start scrolling, I will be there for hours. So I, like, intentionally make sure I don't do it just to not put myself in that scenario. Not that, like, I respect the hustle. I respect people who, like, put that grind out. I think it's great for the algorithm. I personally know myself, and I know I have a problem.
Not faked, unscripted, completely real. We'll like reshoot entire videos. We have people living in separate houses so that information isn't shared between myself and my friends. Like, we go so far to make sure that videos are not fake.
With articles written about it, getting tens of millions of views, and another limited merch plug, of course.
This custom AIRRACK Across America uniform. Merch available, top link in the description.
And oh my god, is it one of the worst, most chaotically faked AIRRACK videos I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot of AIRRACK videos.
Poor
When I
guy.
think of it, AIRRACK really has something with faking these straight line challenges. I mean, just like with all of his other challenges, he makes damn sure to let the viewer know how much he cares for the integrity of his channel and the legitimacy of the challenge.
This is 100% legit. We cannot leave the line for food.
I'm sorry, man. It's just that con man shit where they're like, it's 100% legit. It's real. It's authentic. I must let you know for the 10,000th time. Otherwise, we may forego. Thanks for the prime, Greek. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome.
It has to stay on the line. It's for the line!
And so, to make it even possible, he gives himself and his team a 0.5 mile buffer on each side of the line.
Half-mile buffer zone on either side to avoid trespassing and
I didn't know it was only half a mile buffers on both sides. I thought it was multiple miles for the line. Oh, shit. That's what?
make sure this mission is actually possible.
Which is just another blatant manipulation tactic to make this challenge seem more legit. It is scary how comfortable this guy is lying to his entire audience no matter how big it gets. He's not even blushing. He also left a link to this very legitimate route he definitely took in the description of his video.
So that you guys know this is 100% legit, I actually put the map to this route in the description. You can.
I'm sorry. I can't, bro. I can't. He gave them the map and the line. Like, you're giving them the shit to fact check you. Like, you're giving it to them. Is it because I think he genuinely believes that since no one will put the effort in to fact check him, they'll just be like, oh, he is so legit because he gave us the link to it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's so dirty.
You go try for yourself if you want.
Which, surprise, is just another bluffing manipulation tactic to make it seem like this challenge was done legitimately. Because you knew that no one would ever test out this route, but luckily we don't have to, because AIRRACK nor his editors could hide a lie from me even if their lives depended on it.
I love this content creator. I'm linking him a second time. I know I linked him earlier in the stream. I gotta do it again, bro. Bro, why is he spitting bars? One more time for the what? Let this man cook.
Because you knew
Let
that
him
no one would ever
cook.
test out this route, but luckily we don't have to, because AIRRACK nor his editors could hide a lie from me, even if their lives depended on it.
We will die. You understand that?
Oh, so see this daycare over here? Well, this daycare is at the start of his route, and he's driving down this road on the line. But now in the next shot where they're doing something very risky. Oh no, AIRRACK, watch out! He's gonna fall off the line and you're gonna fail the challenge. No! If you weren't already 20 miles off the line at this.
Bro. Bro.
This point, which I could identify by the billboards in the back, the structure of the sign, and conveniently enough on Route 29, an interstate highway which goes south throughout multiple states. Now, it would be a shame if instead of taking his 100% legitimate route in the description,
So that you guys know this is 100% legit, I actually put the map to this route in the description.
AIRRACK just drove a huge part of the challenge.
This guy's
down this
Pinocchio
highway,
IRL.
20 miles off of the
W
line,
chatter.
taking away any part of the challenge. Well, I lied. The sign is 40 miles off of the line as
Bro, like, he's not even good at faking his videos. Bro. Like, you have to at least be good at faking your video. We've been double lied to. Oh no, you're right! We got lied to by AIRRACK and now Soggy! No, Soggy couldn't!
as well as Route 29.
We will die. You understand that?
2 minutes into the video and he's already 40 miles off of the line, completely failing this challenge.
If I ever step outside this line, the video's over, I lose.
And yeah, he just drove down Highway 29.
You can't make this up. So this gas station is...
See, this gas station they stumble upon, which is just...
There's no YouTuber we can trust. I agree. Don't trust me either. Don't trust nobody. Fuck us, okay? We all suck. But we're always here. Alright, that's the best part about us, is we're always here. And I know you motherfuckers, you like me for real. We're depressed. And we need constant content to fill the void. And that's what I provide, because I have 2 YouTube channels, Aliciaxlife and Aliciaxdeath. I upload daily on both. 2 videos a day. Actually, it's starting March, 3 videos a day over on Aliciaxlife, and 2 videos every single day on Aliciaxdeath. Might be increasing that workload depending on how I feel, because I'm the one who edits completely for Aliciaxdeath, and Ozzy, my editor, edits for Aliciaxlife. Anyways, hope you subscribe to both my channels. Haha.
Outside of the line, and thus they have to send their cameraman after gas because, well, AIRRACK can't.
You can trust me. I'm no YouTuber, and I trust Alicia for you. Don't trust me. I know. Man, I can't even think of like a decent lie to like come. I'm sure I got some shit. I could probably say some sort of lie. I'm not gonna peg Richard on our wedding night. That's the lie. There you go, baby. I joke about my fiance a lot. Y'all are gonna have to deal. Okay. We're getting married this year. I'm very excited. And I will continue to make jokes about it.
Can't cross the line to get to the gas station.
Out of the line. So we got our cameraman Max here. You're technically not on the challenge. I need you to go to that gas station, fill up gas, and bring it back. Bye, buddy.
The lengths we were going to stay.
Well, that gas station is in Watertown, just next to Route 29, 30 miles off of the line.
Nice.
The lengths we were going to stay on this line were exhausting.
You wanna know what else is in Watertown? Power Sports Evolutions, where AIRRACK hires squad bikes because they have
Currently driving home, listening to this like a podcast. Oh my god, I can't believe they shoved a dildo there! These YouTubers are crazy! What? Wow! What? Did he just blow up 3 planes? Oh
go
man, you missed it. You just you turned on the screen now. You missed it, man. Oh man. That's your fault for listening to me like a podcast. There's motherfuckers who put me on the second monitor or they play me in the background while they do something else. I cannot wait to catch y'all motherfuckers today. I'm catching so many of you today. Some of y'all start gaming, you put me on the other monitor. I know you. I know your type. I know you. That's totally fine. I do the same thing all the time.
through a forest, also they can stay on the line.
For us to get to this point of the trip, that highway takes a 90-degree turn in that direction. So the only way for us to go straight is to go directly to the woods. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
Oh, you might be wondering why you would cross a frozen swamp in the middle of the night. It's for the line.
But also, this forest obstacle they talk about, well, it doesn't even exist. See, I knew that the editors of AIRRACK were only going to show him allegedly driving over screenshots of the route they linked in the description to make the video seem more legit. But I couldn't find this area anywhere along that route until I finally realized that his editors just turned this section on the map upside down and then photoshopped the forest on top of it.
You can count on me to not fake videos. This is literally my specialty. This is what I do.
That was a great edit on his part. He told me to not fake videos. This is especially, it's what I do, faking.
They really screwed up there, didn't they? He really doesn't give a shit about either the line or the challenge and just wants to see his YouTube stats go up. Then they—
Okay, to be fair though, I also like seeing my YouTube stats go up. Listen, if I could find a decent enough lie to make those numbers go up, my god, you tell me now. Okay, line goes up is very satisfying. I want that shit to, I just need help coming up with a good one. Oh, man.
teleported into my new Discord server, which you can also join by clicking the link in the description. Then they do a limited merch plug.
This custom AIRRACK Across America uniform. Ah!
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. This just reminded me there's a merch company I'm working with that we're like solidifying final details, and I forgot to message them back for at least a week now. And this reminded me, because I haven't launched merch yet. It's not even a plug, because I haven't even launched it yet. I totally forgot. Shit, I'll do it eventually.
It's available for 72 hours.
Plugging limited merch for an entirely fake challenge. Classic AIRRACK move.
Only making a limited quantity of these and they are gone forever.
Now at this point you're probably thinking, well, this can't get much worse, right? Because I already got him red-handed doxing and bullying someone. Edited fake voiceovers over people.
Come on. Stupid plan.
Lied about giving $10,000 to a struggling town's economy.
Just shower them in cash.
Polluting the environment and almost getting someone fired.
I can't hold this, guys. I can't hold it.
It's gone.
Just in the span of 2 of his challenges. Well, guess what? I noticed that AIRRACK uploaded a third and separate video also about getting to the angle.
The angle is our destination at the—
This motherfucker milked these lies so much. He milked the mess out of these lies. That's incredible. What? That's amazing. They made 3 videos out of it. At least you're gonna do it tomorrow? No, I'm actually gonna do it during stream once we finish recording this video. I'm gonna go message the guy after this. I'll just do it on stream.
A place that's been shut down due to COVID restrictions for over 2 years. So our goal is to make it the 38 miles to the angle and help out the small businesses.
And once again, he doesn't go to the actual angle.
We finally got to the angle. We realized—
I feel like we found our small business that we—
What? Are you made of lies or something?
Okay, Soggy Cereal is actually a precious bean, and I love him. Based content creator.
How is no one keeping this absolute menace to society accountable? Even worse, he's getting collabs with YouTubers like Mr. Beast and Ryan Trahan who actually do care about the integrity of their challenges. They probably just aren't aware of AIRRACK's scummy behavior, and they really should join my Discord, and so should you, so you can all keep up to date with my video. I also left a link to all of the proof and more in the description of this video, and if you enjoyed my AIRRACK trilogy, then subscribe to my my channel
Incredible.
and watch some of my other videos to become part of my cereal bowl, so we can become the largest cereal bowl on YouTube, and I can absorb all of your fibers and nutrients.
Well, I'm glad you're absorbing my fibers and nutrients. I do have to warn you though, I am in remission from cancer. My fibers and nutrients are very lacking, but I hope I still am a great part of the cereal bowl. Anyways, awesome. That's an awesome content creator. Again, he's linked in the description below. Please support the original video. Don't be a dickhead. And hey, while you're here, support me too. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm what? And, I don't know, dog. We'll just see you in the next video. I upload multiple times a day. Just stick around. Oh, on Twitch, I'm Aliciaxlife. Not Aliciaxdeath. Death is YouTube, life is my Twitch. Bye!